it's Chris Doherty, Doherty Properties. I want to tell you a story that happened recently. A few years ago, I had a client that was a rental client. We would help this client find a property to rent every single year, and he tended to like the new buildings. When a new construction building would come up for rent, his 1-year lease would come up, we'd put him into the new unit. When that was done, he would go to the next one and the next. And then a few years ago, I asked him the simple question of, why are you continuing to rent? And why aren't you buying a property at this point? Because he was a good candidate. He was living in the same location. He liked the same geographic area. And the answer was simple. I really don't know the process, and renting seems a lot less intimidating. And so we walked him through the steps and we said, look, right now you're paying $2,700 a month in rent. Let's get something that we can buy with a total monthly payment of $2,700, and we can help you make the transition from renting to buying. And so I just saw him earlier today, and the conversation was that he was grateful that he had made the switch because property values are continuing to climb, and his property is worth $100,000 more today than it was just a couple of years ago. The second benefit that he was getting is not only is property worth more, but when he pays the mortgage every month, a percentage of that is going to pay down the loan that he owns. So he's putting the money into himself by gaining equity in the property. And the third benefit is, even though his payment was $2,700 a month all in, we're able to deduct the mortgage interest on the taxes, so that at the end of the year comes down. So the $2,700, when you take the tax benefit out, actually becomes a lot less. So these were 3 benefits for him that happened as a result from him making the switch from renting to buying. Now listen, renting is great and it has a lot of benefits. It can be flexibility. You can move a lot, like he was in that situation. He didn't feel like he was tied down. And there's a lot of reasons why people rent, and it makes sense. But if you're gonna stay in a geographic area for a long time and you're in the situation where you are in similar product, then we want to start the steps to get you to be a property owner, because over the lifetime of your earnings, you will save thousands and thousands by transitioning from renting to buying. And that's what we do. Every single day, we help renters turn into buyers. But we also help people that come and relocate in rent. Not everybody's a candidate. But if you're sitting there and you're listening to this and you're saying, well, my credit's a little low, and my income's a little low, and that's a goal of mine, but I don't know how to do it, let's have a conversation. Let's start the process so we can get you from being a renter to a property owner. I hope that helps. I hope to see you soon. And I hope the real estate market stays as strong as it has been. And subscribe to the channel or comment. Have a great day.